Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing the playoff stage for both Americas and Pacific. My China one did not go so well so far, and I don't think it can get much better. So hopefully one of these two regions I can get better than China. Alright, so we're going to start with Americas, then go to Pacific. EMEA is like in week 4, I think. So we have like 1 or 2 more weeks for the playoffs for there. Alright, so to start off, MIBR 100 Thieves. This should be a good game on paper. Like, the players are good individually, but I think overall, I mean, that's a pretty easy choice. I think MIBR should just take this. Then Sentinels Cloud9. I think this realistically could go either way. I think this is kind of a coin toss game. I honestly would almost think Cloud9 are favorites, but I feel I have to look at the records. C9 had a decent record. Sentinels lost. Honestly, I'm gonna go for a surprise pick, even for myself. I'm gonna go with Cloud9. I think both teams are really solid, but I think Cloud9 just looked really good right now, from what I remember. I don't think I've actually watched a single Cloud9 game. I think I watched a little bit of this one and this game for the most part. Didn't watch this one. I don't think I watched this one. And I might have watched a little bit of this one. I think this was a domination by G2. I really don't know each team's map pool either. Alright, honestly, yeah, I'm sticking with the upset. Because I know if I change it, the Sentinels and Cloud9 is going to win. If I keep Cloud9, Sentinels are going to win. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm going to get the pick wrong. That's not true, I'm just coping, but it's okay. I think no matter who wins this, G2 take this. This should, on paper, be a really good game. Both are top 2 and somewhere between 4 and 6. Or 3 and 6, sorry. But I'm taking MIBR. I think MIBR by far the second best team in the region. And there's like another tier gap below them. There's a tier gap between G2, then MIBR, then a bunch of other teams. I think Crew, maybe Thieves, Cloud9, Sentinels, and maybe Loud. This takes us to lower round 1 in RG 100 Thieves. I've seen this somewhere before. But I think truly 100 Thieves, despite being kind of disappointing for this season, for like my expectations of this team, I think 100 Thieves have a lot of potential. And like Cryo has been insane from what I've seen stat-wise. Like, he's been playing ISO and Chamber and just dropping bombs. And like, it's kind of impressive. And I really don't think this NRG team is looking great. I think they should be in insane panic mode after pretty much 3 back-to-back failed years. Like, all 3 franchise years have been just a massive failure for this organization, which is unfortunate. But I mean, truly speaking, I don't think NRG have a great shot into this. I did not watch NRG series against Leviathan. I think I watched a little bit of Fracture and Cena went like 14-12 or something NRG's way, but I don't know. I'm just backing 100 Thieves here. I feel so much more confident. I think if NRG want to win, they have to have all of their 3 shooters shooting well, of Ethan, Mata, and Psalm. I think all 3 of them have been rather inconsistent. Ethan especially. I think Ethan's been stepping it up more recently, but I think to start he was doing really bad if I remember correctly. I think Brock has a lot of potential, but he's not really someone the team should be looking at to just step up a lot in terms of like fragging when you have 3 other like star players. Moving on, Sentinels EG. I think this should pretty handedly be Sentinel's game. EG have not really impressed me. Um, yeah, no, I really don't have much to say on the CG team. I mean, I don't know. I think Supa carried them versus Crew or something, and then the game against Loud didn't matter. Um, yeah, I'm not a lot of faith for the CG team here. Then, damn, both of these are really good games. Cloud 900 Thieves. I think this is a. Both of these are good games. I really don't know where to go for any of these games. Honestly, I might do an insane amount of coping here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think 100 Thieves can win this series, and I'm gonna pick them. I think that this is rough. I think both teams are pretty good. I mean, Cloud9, they historically choke in playoffs. It would be fitting for them. And I want to see 100 Thieves. Like, I think 100 Thieves, if they individually start popping, it's hard to say. Because both teams have really good individuals. It's just a matter of can they show it. Like, all 5 100 Thieves players are good. Same with Cloud9. Like, Net has been stepping up a lot compared to his, like, form on, like, G2 in the guard. Zeppa has been insane. I don't know if he's kept his, like, NRG Zeppa form when C9 and NRG played. He was just dropping 20s. I know Mitch is good. More of like a hard IGL, not dropping a lot of kills. He can drop a lot of numbers though. Vic, Oxy are both really good shooters. And like, the only concern I have, like, I really don't know the team's map pool though. Like, I wish I knew like, what maps each team was strong and which teams weren't strong. I'm kind of just going, like, the only thing I can really go off of is player quality and, like, what I know, like, how I know the teams are performing. I can't really just put, like, a map pool up in the air and think about who would win the series off of map select. At least not yet. I haven't studied Americas a lot. Crew and Sentinels. I think either team. I think this is honestly a 50-50, and it will come down to who's playing better on the day. I just feel. I don't know. I want to go with Sentinels because I feel like. I don't know, man. I feel confident that Sentinels can take this. But I think I might be underselling Crew. I think Crew are probably the favorites if this game happens like they were down here. I think Crew should be able to win. But I'm gonna back Sentinels here just because it feels right. And then 100 Thieves Sentinels. I think this game could go either way. Cryo Zekin rivalry. Not really a rivalry, but it's a storyline for sure. Both of the XSET duelist players playing against each other on different teams. EU, John QT, narrate, Busio. Xander versus Bang. Bang versus his former teammates is also another crazy storyline. And then Asuna versus. What else is. Did not line that up well in my head. Damn. Yeah, I'm kind of like I almost want to pick Sentinels here, but like my brain is telling me Sentinels, or like I think whoever wins this can. Yeah, I'm coping and I'm taking Thieves. I want to see Thieves at another international. I want them to have a redemption arc from Shanghai last year. Then I think honestly, I think this should just be kind of how it goes. I feel pretty confident in this. That puts G2, MIBR, Thieves going to Toronto. I think this is a decent 3 if they end up going. I think Crew and Cloud9. I think Crew, Cloud9, Sentinels, all 3 could also go. I'm pretty confident in these 2 going. I think it's kind of between these 4 teams right here. I don't think EG and I don't think NRG look great. Then going to the Pacific playoffs. I haven't even seen this bracket yet. Oh shit. Alright, well, let's. Damn. 2 and 3. That's crazy. I'm in an insane minority here. Only 8 picks wrong? Holy shit. Alright, I'm taking. This is a 50-50 game. Holy. Okay, I think Pacific is so close. Holy shit. I think I'm taking T1 through both of these games. I really don't know who to take on this one. I think it kind of depends on Talon. Like, if Talon show up, they can probably beat anyone. Like, they beat T1. But you could no, like Genji also looked decent. Bringing back Foxy9 instead of Suggest. And then PP and Ash. I don't know. Genji are in a weird spot for me. They're definitely not the 2024 Genji, just world-class Breeze, best in the game for pretty much the whole year. Like, that's just not the same team. On paper, I mean, both teams are really solid. I kind of want to go with Talon here just because Genji I think have been improving progressively, but Talon look really good with Kahlua and Thai both coming in. Jit Boy's on Sentinel now. He looks fine. I don't think he's as good as he was on Controller, but he looks good enough. And I think he's been heating up progressively. Damn, am I really about to put Boom in Toronto? Did they play? I don't know if they did or not. I don't think they did actually. No, they didn't. Oh shit. Wait, they might. They might. I don't know why Boom is so strong. I know Dust 9 is insane, but I don't know what makes Boom so good. Like I don't it can't just be Dust 9. Like their entire team has to be stacked. From what I've heard, on paper this should be Boom's game, but because I don't fully understand why Boom is so strong, all I know is Dust 9 is insane on controller. I kinda wanna just take Talon here. I think T1 will take this again. This will put them at 2 and 1, I think. Nungshem versus Genji. Okay, did they play? I think they did. Oh no, Genji are in a different group. Okay, well. Either way, this is insane. This is an insane game for RRQ. The longest OT versus the Pacific initial rivalry. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Jinji here. I think Jinji should be. I think this could go either way. I think this is a really good game. Both the lists are insane, and I know the supporting staff for both teams are insane. I think Karen. I mean, Persia's also really good. I think this kind of just comes down to who gets the better maps and so on. I feel confident in Jinji, but I don't know if they can pull it out versus RRQ. RRQ are a really good team. From what I watched of their Lotus, RRQ's Lotus is really good too. I'm gonna take this safe bet. I'm not fully knowing and take Genji here. I think DR Rex are just the more stable team versus Paper Rex in my opinion. Paper Rex need just more time, I think. I don't know if cutting Mind Freak was the right direction. Patman looks fine. He doesn't look like a star player, but I mean, neither did Mind Freak. And they're kind of just like experimenting a lot with roles, and I don't know if they have time to do that. I really don't think they do. DRX Boom. This is a really good game. This would be a fun game as well. Estrella versus RRQ, but I think honestly, do I want to take this route? No, I think Boom should be able to win this. I think Genji are also better here. I kind of want to take Boom, but Genji also look a lot better. I think I'm gonna take Boom, and I think Boom should win in the lowers as well. I I I could be so wrong with this. I feel like my pick'ems here are kind of some luck of me not changing a lot of my pick'ems, but I'm not fully sure here. I'm going to stick with this. This feels good in my eyes. All right, so we're just gonna close the video out here. It's both Americas and Pacific. Like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you would change your 3 from each region going to Toronto. I'll be sure to make a video over EMEA's playoffs, probably the same day or the day after the playoffs bracket gets revealed. Follow me on Twitter, or join the Discord. Follow me on Twitch. I plan on streaming soon. I mean, I keep saying this and never do, but it's a matter of time before I start streaming more consistently. I want to start streaming consistently. It's just I have team stuff that I want to work on first, and just ranking up and etc. In the description is the Discord, my Twitter, my Twitch. Join up, join the community. And that's gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next.